Boosties getting some love. So anyway, we're getting ready to assemble the bottom end of this D series. So what all have you done to this so far?
Finished cleaning her up. Just threw a quick light coat of paint on it just to make it look a little better. Dropped some tape down in here earlier just to kind of catch all the stuff from cleaning the old head gasket off. So try to stuff it down in there, sticky side up, so catch a lot of that crap. And then yeah, we'll get the motor flipped over and get the crank in it, and pretty stoked.
Looks like all the cylinders have been freshly honed too.
Yep, cylinders got honed, so they're ready to go. I thought I didn't have the SD card here, so I didn't catch that on video, but
okay, so we got the motor flipped over, getting ready to install the bearings now. And looks like we got some oil on the lens or something, and it just won't go away for some reason. So if it looks a little blurry, that is why. Got the bearings inside the motor, thrust washers in there, crank in there, getting everything lubed up. Got the girdle put on. Nothing's torqued down yet, just kind of got it sat in there. Getting all the bolts, lining them up. Good time for a quick little impact, just to get them nice and snug. That way we can come through with the torque wrench, lock them all down. Cause this finger shit gay. Going in the torque pattern. Got the Milwaukee's just going ham now. Alright.
the rest of them are good. I didn't tighten those ones so you can keep going in pattern.
Oh yeah, I didn't really get them tight. Okay, now since we got everything kind of nice and snug, make sure everything gets all nice and flat. Not really giving it a lot of torque, just getting it snug. Now, we're gonna bust out the torque wrench, figure out our torque specs, and we're gonna crank the motor over and see how it feels. Looks like it's spinning pretty good right now with just a hand.
It spins nice.
That means she's nice and lubed up. Going through with the first torque sequence. Is that new 1/2 inch one?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Try it out.
Second round of torque sequence.
Do you like the new puppy I got?
The puppy you got. Final torque sequence, 47 pounds. Motor spinning. She's spinning good. Okay, we're getting ready to slap the pistons on the rods now. Had to run to the store and get some snap ring pliers. So, we are good to go now. Unwrapping the first rod. Ooh, look at that Speed Factory rod right there.
Ready to go.
She's a pretty one.
Nice and crisp.
Vitara. Got those nice little arrow indicators right there.
Yeah.
Can't mess it up, huh?
Nope.
Got our little snap rings right there. Okay, getting the pistons thrown on the rods right now. Got these little snap rings. So we got one side already snapped into place with the wrist pin. So now we're just working on getting the other side in there. Got this nice little indent groove where the pliers can go in and release the snap clip. Slap her in there. A little tricky sometimes. Oh yeah.
She's ready to catapult for sure.
Yep. Fucker just about to go ding. Go flying. Well, that sounded kind of promising.
There we go.
There it is.
It's 2 down.
2 down. 2 more to go. Then all the pistons are on top of the rods. Love motor assemblies. Had to bust out the CRV table to help assist in the bottom end assembly. Okay, so now we're going into gapping the rings. So pistons are installed on the rods. Now we got everything laid out. Got it numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. So kind of got the block sitting the same way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it just kind of helps to show where things are gonna go. Just like how you're reading plans, you know, you keep it in line. So it helps create less confusion. Not saying that there isn't gonna be any confusion, but pretty simple. Top ring, second ring, oil rings. Got them all facing up right now. We can see, GoPro probably can't see this, but there's a groove on the ring. So that's gonna face down. So the compression is gonna be getting pushed up. There's also a letter marking right there to indicate where it goes. So we're gonna put the ring in the cylinder, making sure the letters are facing up. Then we're gonna get a piston, push it down to the bottom of the skirt. I mean, even to the top of the skirt, I think would be fine.
It's just like an inch usually.
Then we're gonna measure the gap.
Which definitely needs opened up a little bit.
Was it? What was it? You know?
We could see exactly what it is now.
I mean, I didn't do it on the LS or on this. I was like, oh, that's fucking tight. I'm gonna fucking open those up. I didn't actually see what the actual gap was, but I guess for the purpose of the video.
So it looks like gap is
12.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, so they're currently at a 12 right now. So you wanted to open up your rings to a 19 on the top, you said?
19 on top. So we're gonna start with
19 on top, 22 on bottom.
Yep.
So now
Pull this back out carefully.
gonna go over to our piston ring filer, old school way. Now we're just gonna grind away. Making sure everything's all nice and straight. Then check to see if there's any burrs on the side. Not a bad idea to have a file on standby in case there is a burr on the side of the ring. After it's done getting filed and stuff, you can just wipe it away with the file. You want to hold this real quick? Got a little trick with this. Let's put it in like this. Push it down. Get the piston. Line it. Looks good.
From the looks of it, it doesn't look like we did much at all.
Probably didn't open up at all.
But better safe than sorry, because we don't want to go too far.
Yep. This is something that takes time. Very tedious. So
we know we're way too tight still.
So we're just gonna take it out, do some more grinding, check it, get the feel of it. Back over to the grinder.
Keep cutting on the...
Not the grinder, the filer.
Keep cutting on the same side.
Yep. Oh yeah. First time I've been able to get up close to filing rings. Usually I just have the GoPro on standby somewhere and I'm just doing it by myself. Now I can actually get deep into action to show you guys what's up. Oh yeah.
Alright.
No burrs on the side. Feels nice and smooth still. Like on this
Probably
part.
use... Oh yeah, no, she could probably use cleaned up a little. No, this side feels good.
Perfect. It's probably the most satisfying thing to see is having some nice aftermarket rods and pistons just laid out, getting ready to get built. This is my favorite part of a build. At first, when I first started to do this stuff, I was like, man, I gotta do all the rings. I don't want to mess this up. Now it's just easy, and it just takes time, you know. Don't rush. This is not something to rush. The more time it takes, most likely, the better it'll come out.
Alright. So that one's golden right there.
Cool. We are at our spec. So, that's the top ring.
Make sure that...
Second ring going in. Squaring it up. Ring is nice and square.
Yeah, nice and tight. Take a little off and see what we're at.
Did you check it with the thing? First cylinder is done. Diving on number 2. Getting everything filed down. And we're just knocking them out one by one. That's all it takes. All the rings, gap to spec, So now we're just throwing the rings on the piston, and then we're gonna caulk them, and then we're gonna drop them in, and then the bottom end will be mostly complete. Then we just need the oil pump and the rear main seal. And yeah. Doing the bearings now. Getting it popped in right there. Pushing it down. Same thing with the top one. Making sure nice and smooth. Top of the rod cap. Easy stuff. Woo! First piston in, and it is looking good. Went in easy, like butter. I remember my first time trying to put in pistons, and man, I fought it for over an hour, and then I finally figured out the little trick. So yeah. We'll see how we do the next one. All right, getting set up for the other piston. Seems pretty nice and snug to me. No?
Nope.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
All right, pop out, try again. Let's go all around in a circle. Now if you can, try and give it another big old crank. Push down on that too, maybe. Gonna need a new one soon. That's, yep. That should be tight enough. Okay.
She got me again.
Really?
I think so.
All right, should I try?
I think you got me. Yeah.
All right.
What's wrong with you, dude?
Okay, got the second one popped in. So now we're getting ready to get the rod cap put back on. Lubing her up right now. Make sure the letters match up with the letters. Letters are on this side. Yep. Oh yeah. Third piston.
How she's gonna go.
Every time, huh?
Every time, dude.
It's all right.
Actually, I don't even think it caught anything. It didn't.
So I tap the top again. Now try and hit it.
It's gotta crank one more. There we go.
Oh.
There we go. Nope.
Oh.
She's mad at me.
Take it apart. Try again.
Damn, Wago. She's not happy.
Damn, Boosty. Okay, round two.
right down here, just in case.
Yep, that's a hair, all right.
I don't want to hit it on accident.
Yeah. Woo!
Got her.
Look at
I
that.
think maybe last time I might have. That's maybe why I didn't want to go down.
All right, just one more left.
One more.
Getting a close up on this one. Making sure that skirt gets into the cylinder so you know your piston's actually gonna go in there when you smack it. Shit, look at that. That's fucking journeyman shit now. Easy.
Nope, you don't want to go tight. Gonna hope for the best. All right, dude. Professional after 3.
Fuck. First bottom end assembly. Got it, huh?
Man.
Now time for the H?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we could do that now. I got my stressful moments out of the way.
Yep, it's always easier the third time around at least. Second time still might be kind of gay, but
Yeah.
cool. Okay. Getting the last 2 rod caps on for 2 and 3. Torque to spec, and then we are done. Sliding her right on in there. There she is. Lubing her up. Whew. Thick.
Extra strong on this one, dude.
Thick, black, nasty.
Gotta make sure.
Good old D series. Got the last 2 rod caps on. Just getting the bolts in there now. Torque it to spec, and then we are gonna be done for now.
Yep.
All the other little things are just the oil pump, rear main seal, and then the bottom end is considered a short block at that point.
We just gotta wait for the head to get back.
Still waiting on the head to get back from the machine shop, but that's gonna come back fresh Z6 head.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
She's gonna have the VTEC and turbo. Cool.
Figured might as well do the head at the same time.
100% fresh motor. Compression will be great. She'll like boost. Not gonna push it super crazy or nothing. Just nice, fun, reliable. Something a little bit faster because these single cams are slow.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah, yeah. So this should help a little bit. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video.